Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod, and today it's around 80 degrees in Tokyo and 5:35 in the morning or so. For today's workout, we have day 65, which is just still crazy to me that we've made it this far. And we have Moose Lift 1 or 2 or 3A, whatever it is. So let's get to work. Lift up my camera. So today's going to be kind of interesting. I got some new toys to play with. So I have new weights and a bench. But unfortunately, because I live in Japan, the weights are in kilograms. So it's like an erector set for me to try to figure this thing out. None of you know what an erector set is, right? Alright, let's get to work. So we're going to start with goblet squats. So let me grab some of my weights to bring over here for fun. I've never used these before, but you screw the weights on. So I can get from, I think, 40 pounds all the way up to 60 now. But I have to figure out some conversion. So last time we did this with 40 pounds. See how these plates I can carry at once. Yeah. Part of the workout's just moving the weights over. Yay. How you feeling after 7 miles? Is it still fun? Actually, I took a little bit of a nap yesterday. And I woke up and I was felt like a desert, just totally dried out, you know? And I was kind of tired and a little cranky and woozy, and I was like, what's going on? Why am I so off? And I was like, oh yeah, you woke up at 4 a.m. You ran 7 miles. You did a full day worth of work. Maybe that's why you're a little bit tired. So, it's a fun learning for me. I had just been so in the midst of my day that I just was completely unaware that I'd actually done the work appropriately. But that was a pretty clean run. I liked the run walk vibe we found. And today I don't have any injury. Maybe a little bit of tension in my lower back, but I did my moose stretch. I don't know which one I did, A or C. I think I actually mixed B and A just because I was in the mood for that. Wanted to do the clams and the fire hydrant stuff. Alright, so we normally do a goblet squat with 40s. Right like that. So let's try to do 50 pounds. Well, and I have Google to help me convert. So I need a 50-pound weight is 22.5 kilograms. So how do I do that? 22.5. 22.5. How do I make 22? So it's gonna be a math day. So 5 and 10. So be 15. This plus 2 of these is 2.5 and 2.5. So this would be 5, 10, 15. Why math not work? I need 22. This is gonna be so hard for me. I've been in pounds my whole life. One second, I need 22.5 will equal 50 pounds. I've never used weights like this, okay? I know I'm an engineer, but I'm struggling here. 5, 10, 15. 15, that would be 2.5, 2.5. So that'd be 5, that'd be 20. If I need 22, is that right? I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna take these little collars off. I think the bar is supposed to be 2.5. If it's 1.25, then I totally screwed that up. I'm guessing big ones in the middle. Make a sandwich. of satisfying. Over. It's gonna be fun to try to squat with that. So this whole process will probably slow down my workout. So you're welcome to fast forward as I figure out how to measure in kilograms. Because I'm gonna be doing this all day. But it's the first time I get to go past 40 on some of these movements, which is really exciting for me. Watch, I'll lift this up and be like, that is like 400 pounds. Let's see what 45 feels like. Hey. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check that I did that right. So we believe that's 22.5 pounds. I'm gonna go in my Amazon orders really quick and just confirm that the bar weighs what I thought it did. Because I wanna be technical about this stuff. It really helps me when I measure, write it down, get bigger and better. Let's see, I found it. The Irotech. How much is the bar? 2.5 kilograms. Yeah, did it. All right. So I think that weight's correct. I need to make like a cheat sheet. That would be great. Let's go back to my converter. I'm gonna write it in both units just so I can figure out what I'm doing. All right. Almost ready to start. I'm sweating already. Just removing the weights and doing my pre-workout. Alright, so this is gonna be, this is 50 pounds. I'm gonna say 50s, but I'm gonna note it so that I remember it. 22.5 kilograms. Eventually I'll have a cheat sheet. It's my first day doing this. Kilograms. Now the goal is 12 reps. We'll see, because I did 12 with 40s. So let's see if I can go up to a 50 on this. Normally you hold it with 2 hands. It's gotta be 2 hands, right? You can grab a 40. Yeah. We're gonna be pushing up on a couple things today. Oh, you grab it under, I think. This will be interesting, because I normally grab it here, drop into it, so I should be able to grab that under there. I don't know. Alright. Oh yeah, you just give it a little hug. Seems like it's pretty well put together. Alright. Hit your mic. So we got 12. Squeeze your butt. Find your tailbone. I'm trying to find my footing. And drop into it. Oh yeah. 1, 2 squats are a totally reasonable thing to do after running 7 miles. Nice. That was challenging. As it should be. 10 minutes into the workout, Joe's done 1 exercise. That has 10 reps. Nice and winded. Yeah, we're gonna hit legs really hard today. It's gonna be great. Other fun toys I got. Finally. We have a bench. And I get to learn how to sit on that. This is the eccentric one. Now this is lower than my normal chair, so we'll see how this goes. See if I have the mobility to get it. Otherwise I'll put a cushion on it. We'll go back to the other chair. Arms up. And you want to control the whole movement. There's no back on it. Is that how I want to do it? could sit onto it like a normal chair. This one might be a little beyond me right now. Let's try it. That's too low. But we'll use you later. Alright. Big comfy chair. Well, I hope y'all are doing good. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I can't always make these things move fast. I'm out here for me just as much as for you, so. Thanks for bearing with me, or fast forward through this stuff. If I was nice, I would add chapters to my videos, but there's just too many of them to edit to that level of helpfulness. Maybe second time through. Or heck, if this stuff grows and works out, maybe I could hire an editor someday. Alright, let's get up here. Core, back, squeeze everything. One, two, three. Oh, I think it's an 8-day. Let's see where we land on this other one. That was a nice deceleration. Like 2 exercises in, and I'm dying. I'm also quiet because I think Emiko woke up. Okay, we did chair 8 reps. That one had good form, that felt right. Now, like if we go back in time, maybe. If we go back in time, as we break our tablet. Oh, last time we did 8 reps. So we haven't improved on that. But we did run 7 miles. So staying on that level is not bad. Let's see. 65. Bent over rows. Nice. Now these I can go up. So let's just try to do 50 pounds. That's a pretty big jump from 40, so I expect less reps. Let's see what we can do. Let me tighten these up a little bit. Make the same set over here. See if we can do 50s. Oops. Awesome. That's really satisfying. It's just fun to have weights like this. I mean, and again, I want to make sure you feel like you can do this program with what you have. Ah, crap. I'm over here like fumbling with like, how do I make this equal? So if this is 1.2 and 1.25, that's 2.5. So I think, can I not do 2 sets of 50s? Friends, tell me if I'm dumb here. What am I missing? I have a 2.5 and 2 1.5s, which would be 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5. Oh, so I can just do this with 2 big plates? I think you're right, Joe. These will look different, but I think they're the same weight. It's weird making your own weights while you exercise, which is something totally normal if you go into a gym, right? Like, you're gonna load up a squat rack and keep adding to it. So it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of satisfying, because I've never really been a go to the gym guy, not since high school, maybe a little bit in college, just because, like, with the responsibility of kids, I've always had to in-home gym it. They look different, but they should be the same. They should be the same. Psychologically, I'm like, are they the same? They gotta be the same. 5 and 20, 20.25. Yes, they're the same. All right, I'm learning how to do this. Okay, we got normal rows. Everyone get in position. This is the same row we normally do. I'm going heavy, so I'll be a little bit more plyometric with it. Probably 6 to 8, because it's 10 pounds more each arm. Let's see what we could do. All right. Squeeze the walnut, tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Nice rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. All right, we want 45, not 50. Well, we got 7, so that's a good start. I'll say 50s. Although single, I might be able to get it. 50s, 22.5. Because I almost felt it in back, which is why I was like, pause. That was 7 reps. X1. All right, now we get single arm fun. And we get to use our bench. What a joyous occasion. And they roll. That's so fun. All right. So again, you can do this on 2 chairs. And I can finally do this on a well-supported, not scary bench, which I'm thrilled about. All right, let's see if we can pull 50 this way. If we can't, we'll drop down to 45s. Snug it up. Let's find my core. It's so cushy. It's nice. Whew. Oh, that's so fun. Alright, we did 10 reps. Sorry, I'm nerding out over here. But it's cool to, it's nice to nerd out and celebrate something that's encouraging you on your fitness goals, right? Like, you could have celebrated with some ice cream, which I still might, but it's nice to be like, I invested in weights so I can be healthy. But that's only going to be worth it if I'm consistently already working out, you know? So I'm like, yay, bigger weights. I've wanted these for like a year. All right, I think we did 10. This is the bad side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just roll it away. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's definitely harder. That's a huge shift. That's good, that's good. All right. 50s, 22.5 kg. That's 10 reps. Whew, putting in the work, friends. Presses. I think presses we were doing 30s last time, so let's just hang out there. You can always add more later, right? So we'll press 30. Strict press is not out. You're forward, you're kind of tight with it. You should feel your back driving it up. Let's do 30. Oh, you know what's cool though? Oh, I could make a 35, can't I? I can go between it. Yeah, it's a little bit of work right now. Let's just throw around 30s. But maybe next rep. Keep the pump going. Friends, I hope you're feeling more and more empowered as you work through this program. That you can just show up and do what you need to do. Feel good about it. Work hard. You're seeing some results. So I don't have to whine as much and complain. Here we go. We got 12 maybe. Get it up here. And 1. Whew. Elbow crack 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Alright, that's one where I wish I had a mirror, because I could just tell certain things are rolled forward or back. That one was just a little off. I was getting elbow, shoulder pops. Yeah. Alright, let's get our W's. So that was 30s. 30s is enough, actually. I'm glad I didn't do 35. 12 reps. X1. Now let's get into our W's. 15 to 20 reps. Ew. Alright, come along, friends. Come hang out with me. Yay. Just take a nice nap here. We got 15 reps. Roll it back. Now, 1, 2. No, I don't go all the way down. You can come right here. 4. I like to hover just because I keep everything on. 5. 6. It keeps everything in the work zone. 7. 8. Really squeeze at the top. 9. 10. 11. 12. And we know this will help us run. 13. 14. 15. Because we run with a strong back. Hey, that's one set. That's awesome. That's really cool. 50s are killer, man. Whew. Oops. That's about right. So I figured out my dilemma for the half marathon thing. First of all, I'm not going to train up for that December marathon. That doesn't make any sense. It's too tight. And that would just be ego running. It's not worth it. Good things can wait a little bit. Let's see, did 15 reps. But I'm going to try to still get into that Sembo run. I'm going to send an email. Just let them know, like, hey, I'm from America. I'm a YouTuber. I like to run and make content for people who are a little bit overweight, called DadBod. And I would love to run this race. I know that registration seems to have closed for the half marathon, but can you sneak one person in? I tend to run with a GoPro and make video so people can experience runs from around the world. And you can also use the video to promote your race next year and just see if I get a like yes, because Japan's very process based. So like it's very hard to break process even with good logic. So we'll see. Let's get back to it. We got 2 girls awake now. Both are watching Octonauts. So let's do our something squats, goblet squats. We'll try it with a 50. Time to work. I think I can hold this just from the top of this thing. Alright. I just can't see my feet, which is kind of different. 1, 2, nice depth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Talking to myself, I'm like, don't hold your breath. Definitely held my breath. Not supposed to do that. Supposed to breathe. That was good. That was a good rep. I felt like I had nice depth. So you would think after running really far, you shouldn't do legs the next day, but your butt should be stronger. Quads should be stronger. Might have some lactic acid you got to work through, right? It might be a little sore. You could still drop into it. We know we don't want to drop into it, but it's good for us. All right, let's keep rolling. A little gas today though. Let's see, we got a single leg. See if I can find this one. Figure out where my shoulder belongs. Slippy shoulder. I did 8. I'm like, can we get 10? Maybe we just don't. We don't ever want that many. Okay. Slow. Slow. Find the chair. Push up. Here we go. 2. 3. 4. That's slow deceleration. 6. 7. 8. Works these little things. These little lumps. Alright. I'm just in it. I don't want to be here. Don't want to exercise right now. But it's like, when else am I going to do this crap? Never. So, let's do it now. Squeeze the walnut. Tuck the core. 100 pounds. Slow. 4. 8. That's hard. That's really hard. It's like I have... Wrong video. I have the ability, just not the desire. Alright. And like, when you're in the middle of it, right? And then kid 1 comes up, you almost get kid 1 stabilized. Right about to start. Kid 2 comes up, you kid 2 stay with. The restart, so hard. I'm like, as soon as I get flown, kid 3. It's just life. All right, we got dumbbell row. We did 50. That was too much. I'm gonna drop it back to 40 for the full row, and then we'll keep the singles on 50. And I think that'll be a good mix of intensity. I felt my lower back pinch just enough on the 50 that it's just not ready. And I really worked my back yesterday on the run the right way. Like, I kept good tension that whole hour and 50 minutes or whatever it was. So, not gonna be a hero. Let's go sideways for you. Full view. Wait, screen effect in case you need some distraction over here. It's there for you. Here, put it on the chair. Found some kind of like cyclone thing. Alright, always find something fun for you. I'm gonna do a couple deadlifts just to get everything right. Throw the shoulders into it, get a squeeze, kind of fly it out. Yeah, it's still from that run between the shoulder blades. It's just a little wonky in there. I've tried some stretches, trying to open it up. So just keep working it. So on 40s, we should be able to hit 12 reps. I might push past 12 if I'm motivated. Although we'll see. If I start to feel it here, I might cut out at 8 or 10. Oh, that's a good stretch. Nice. Shoulder width. Squeeze the walnut. Tuck the tailbone. Nice lean. 1, 2. I'll do holds 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Whew. 8 with the holds is enough on that. Crap. That was challenging. We did 40s with holds. I'll do 8 by 1. I know technically I started the holds on rep 3. Holds on rep 3. But I'm gonna count it. We get to pull 50s. This is so exciting. This is so cool. It said it's rated up to 500 pounds, which is a little bit better than the painting ladder we've been using, which is 250 pounds. And I'm 300 with 80 pounds worth of weight, so. Right in the 50s, my guy. All right. Crap. Crap. So when you roll it, though, it untwists it, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it makes sense. You just gotta be careful. That feels really nice. Stretch out the butt from yesterday's run. We'll get that other side. Oh yeah. Woo! You worked it 7 miles. That's awesome. You're so close. I mean, you're over halfway. If you needed to run a half marathon tomorrow in order to save your wife and children, I'm sure you'd complete it. You have the capability. It just wouldn't be fun. You'd be out for a couple weeks afterwards, so maybe we should train up to it more gradually. many of these did we do? I'm over here like, can I do this? Do I want to do this? Single arm, 10 reps? Alright, it's fine. Find my core. I mean, I really think you can get a lot of work done without a whole bunch of gear, without having to spend a whole bunch of money on equipment. I've been doing it forever. But it is really cool to kind of have the right stuff. Like, my back feels like it's in a slightly better position, just being a little bit lower than when I'm on my higher chairs for this. And I just feel safer. Like, every time I do this, I was worried if I got out on the corner, I'd break a leg and collapsing with a weight. Like, this is alleviating some of my anxieties in these spaces. So, pretty cool. Got the go-go jump bench. I don't know why jumping and benching are related. Okay. I'm stalling. I'm happy. This is a happy day. You can enjoy this a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That's good work. That's so cool. Felt great. It was hard, but it was like right in the challenge zone with good safe form. Super happy about that one. Oh crap, we have presses. No. I don't like presses. And this bench is light enough that I can pretty easily pick it up, which is cool. All right. Let's see. That should be all right. I'm mumbling to myself. Thanks for bearing with me, friends. Hope you're having a good workout. Alright. Trying to get my back, everything taut and strong. Up. 1. Slow. 2. Good form. 3. Here comes the pops. 4. 5. Keep your elbows tight. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Lots of creaking and bobbing today. Yeah. Gross. We got our W next. It's a quiet morning here in the house. 15 of these. Yeah. But at least they're not Supermans. At least they have some movement to them. So it's a little bit less of a burnout. You want a nice after run stretch? Just sit back, put your butt on your feet, and slowly walk it back. Oh, hang out in that. That one's really nice. Walk it back up safely. Drop your camera lower so you can do your silly W things. Alright. Enough stalling, Joe. I mean, if you want to get in a good position for this first, I like to wiggle my hips and get my arms out. Oh, my shoulders back. You can do one super just to find it. And then from there, you want to get your arms more at 90. And we're going to go up, pull down, up. You really want to get that squeeze. Up, 3. Up, 4. I keep my feet off the ground. 5. You don't have to. 6. And friends, if you're still modifying certain movements, 7, 8, that is totally awesome. I still modify stuff. Today I'm feeling heavy though, so I gotta work. You get heavy where it makes sense for you, right? Where it's safe. 12, but challenging. 13, 14, 15. I rushed it at the end. Right? Do what's safe for you. Oh, that's a nice stretch too. Just put one leg out and then flex your quad. Oh, that's good. Lift the butt up a little bit with it. All the fun stretches, right? Nothing but fun here. MooseABoot's so kind to us. All right. Let's see, 4 W's. We have another goblet squat. Yeah. Call these things goblin squats. Because it looks like you're holding a big goblet. Someone's like, why is it a goblet squat? It's a goblet. Day 65. Woo! Still here. Still sweating with you. Every day. Well, what are you going to do when we don't get to hang out today? Well, today will be tomorrow. Yesterday you said tomorrow. So just do it. I still can't believe we're working out with him. That guy's a mess. My next one was like, Shia LaBeouf's got some kind of speaking engagement with clown people, so we don't need to worry about him. Got the cave retreats out in a forest somewhere. Nah, for as much as I troll Shia LaBeouf, I think he's an incredibly talented actor. Very gifted. Excellent motivator. So we'll get through this last third set and see if he can give us any extra oomph. Oh no, we have a bear progression? Don't think about it. Just don't even think about it, because that was such a mistake last week, so I figured we could do the same dumb decision this week. Oh man, that was so bad. After a 7-mile run, what are we thinking? Sorry, I'm finding my hips back. Squat. But I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, like, my mobility has increased during this program. Like, I mean, I didn't start this low or this high, but now kind of comfortably I can get down to around here and push up. Sometimes if I go that low, sometimes I'll have a little bit of like knee gristliness, so I don't go that deep normally, unless I have like drop and push up right away. So it's working for me. Hopefully it's working for you. Meanwhile, I'm still tracking food. It's so hard. It is so hard to just own those decisions every day. Yesterday, like, I think from my Fitbit tracker, I hit 20,000 feet, 20,000 steps, which was, I think, 11 miles total yesterday, just active movement plus the 7-mile run. So I had like a 4,500 calorie bonus or something outrageous. I didn't eat up to that level, But then I weigh in this morning and I'm like 2 pounds heavier. And I'm like, yeah, the body weight fluctuates. We're putting on strength, we're holding water different. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. So that's why I like to weigh in every day, just because you can see like the bounce. And then sometimes there is a steady drop down, depending on what kind of deficit you're in and how your body stores weight and all that kind of stuff. Whereas if you do it once a week, sometimes it's so piecewise that you're always expecting a drop from week to week. That's not how everything works. But you're welcome to go in the comments and tell me I'm doing it wrong. All right, let's get to work. Oh man, the amount of thoughts there are online about food, diet, the amount of shame in those spaces, the amount of things that are true, the amount of things that aren't true, like the whole thing is just, it's tough, man. It's tough to make good decisions for yourself. You know, I lived for years thinking corn's bad. Now corn's not bad. Is corn bad? I don't know. Not a nutritionist, but anyone on the internet can be one. All right, let's get this one. Hi. You're cute. Don't hold your breath. There we go, breathe. 3. Careful. 6. 8. 9. 10. You're so strong. Just be careful not to drop those on fingers or toes, okay? You can touch them. Yeah, big ones are pretty big. Whoa, Ems. Swole baby over here. But yeah, 3 sets of 50 is a whole different world of squats for me. Now, you could take 2 dumbbells on your sides and squat. The thing with the goblet is you want the weight in front of you. It just loads your body different. But if you need to up the weight, you can side it if you're at your largest dumbbell. It's actually cool kind of holding the stack. Feels good. All right. But yeah, I said this before with the whole approach to food with pleasure, emotion, and fuel. Like, I'm not a nutritionist. There's things I found have worked for me. Food's an Achilles heel. And as I found, most of the time I am eating for fuel, and then I get to dinner where I want a snack, right? But I am eating with a lot more control than I was. But I'm not going to see immediate scale results, and I just want to continue to share that. Not because it doesn't not work to eat well and track it, but the results aren't instant, at least with this program and my approach. You're welcome to find other approaches for eating that work for you. Some people are all about intermittent fasting and the results they've seen from it. Other people are keto, others are paleo. There's tons of options. There's a sea of options. But a lot of those don't really look at why we're eating, why we're making these choices throughout the day, and to really face ourselves in that area. And then you can supplement with knowledge, and yeah, you want to drift vegan, go vegan, right? Like, that's all there as well. This journey is just about finding that inner push and that sense of purpose and value within yourself so that you can keep showing up and working hard. The rest of that stuff can come over time. Just because it's 16 weeks to train for a half marathon doesn't mean you gotta stop doing good things after that, right? You can keep learning and keep shifting stuff. I know there's someone though that's gonna message me on YouTube and be like, I lost 40 pounds. And I'll be like, that's crazy. Is that even healthy? 40 pounds in 8 weeks doesn't seem safe, but I don't know. Great. Just keep it off. That ain't gonna be me though. It'd be cool. I got big mussies. Alright, let's get it done. I'm stalling, coaching too much. Like I'm a coach, whatever. just an engineer and a dad. Whoa. 1. See, this leg is carrying the load better than when we started these though. I feel like I can decelerate almost all the way to chair and catch and push up. 2. Yeah, that's all. That's a limited cheat right there. The pistol squat is not too far away. It is. It's very far away. 4. It's years away. 5. Maybe not. Maybe with the right training. 7. 8. That was good. That was a pretty clean rep. Alright, no need to bask in the glory of that. Let's do the crappy side. Woo! 6. Eight. Are we done with that stupid chair? Yeah! Well done, Harry. It's my best Dumbledore. It's pretty good. I've been working on it. You should just be glad you haven't had to hear any Disney songs today. I've spared you. Alright, what do we got? Did goblets, single legs. That was pretty clean. 4 exercises and you get to go home early. That'll be nice. You worked hard. Alright, we're gonna do 40s with holds. We did 8. Let's see. Don't want to do this. We're in the don't want territory. It's bad. It's bad here. It's dark. It's cold. It's lonely. But my kids are happy and cute, so that's cool. I got a big day today. I don't have any meetings. Actually, I have one. I have a meeting about a acquisition. That'll be cool. I'll go backside. I don't know if this is helpful view or not, but it's the view. Squeeze the walnut, tuck your tailbone. Oh. If anything, I can check my form later. 4. I think that's the last one, 40s. Yeah, let's put these away. But now that I have heavier weights, cleaning up my weights takes more work, Joe. I just want the exercises to be over. But then I need to clean up these heavy pieces of metal. Oh well. Sorry. That's a good round. Nice. Yesterday I edited the VR Osaka video. Audio is complete trash because it was like raining. I mean, you've already probably fast forwarded through it. And then like the water droplets were like obscuring the video most of the time. But like the view of the castle was actually kind of cool. I was like, all right, well, I tried something different and interesting. That edit took like 8 hours. Editing VR is really tricky. I'm starting to learn how to do it. There's a process. It just works the computer really hard. So there's lots of like downtime between steps. What do we have? Single arm. I'm fading. I was just standing here and I was like, oh. Gravity's changing directions. All right. Good, healthy choices. Challenge yourself, but be safe. Let's pull the awkward looking one. It's the same way, it just looks silly now. Now that I know how I was supposed to do it. It's literally the same weight as that. It just looks so derpy. Alright. I don't know how to count in kilograms, I'm sorry. Baka gaijin, I'm just a dumb foreigner. Baka Amerikajin, dumb American. It's a very rude way to say that, but it would make your Japanese colleagues laugh and feel a little uncomfortable at the same time. They're like, no, baka janai. It's like, you're not dumb. How can you call yourself dumb? Alright, let's do pulls. I think we did 10. Oh, at the hip, it feels so good. So sore. You just have to pretend you have a tail. Just waggle it out a little bit. It'll help. Alright. Find your core. 2, pull with your back. 3, you need a strong back. 4. We're not done with the work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Woo! Lifting bigger things, it's like, it feels right, but it's also scary. I'm like, can I actually do that? Wag it out. Get the other side. I'm probably gonna foam roll tomorrow after our recovery run. Recovery run or walk. I never know what I'm gonna do on those. It's all based on how I feel. Alright. Tuck my tailbone. Let's get the work done. Oh, I know why these are slipping. I put the grips on backwards. What a dingus. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want mommy at all? Mommy's sleeping. She'll be up a little bit later. Not really sure what that one means. Normally I can understand that, but not today. Alright. We have, what was that, single arm? 3. Now we know we can pull 50s with one arm. 2 arms, I think it's a little too heavy right now on the back. But when we're well supported on a bench, like, that's a new step, y'all. I mean, I can celebrate for me. You don't have to celebrate for me, but woot woot. New life stage unlocked. Let me roll some of these weights on. I think these are on backwards. Yeah, so there's a little ring. There's a jelly ring. If I put it on that way. There we go. The jelly ring locks it. Did it backwards. But if I lock them on, the kids are less apt to screw around with them, I think. Kari, what are you doing? You can have an apple. Yeah, let me put the other weight away too, so the kids don't get into it. The weight's kind of rolling on its own. I guess the floor is not level. I got 2 exercises left. Try to fix these weights. It's a reward. For all that hard work, we get to put our stuff away like an adult. Oh yeah. It's much better. I even get to put the bench away. I could do all this later so that you can finish, but I like I like the reward. Let me grab my little stack of unused iRotec weights. So these came unassembled. Like it was a weight and these rubber outers, but they didn't like clean any of it post-production. So I had to like use soap to get all the oil off the weights and the screws and like assemble them myself, which was kind of a pain. But now that they're put together, I'm super happy with these. Like they're very nice, and I like that they're not pure metal weight on the floor. Just because of like the kids and stuff. So that's great. I'll go clean this up. We have 2 more lifts, friends. Don't mind me as I just take care of my day. Alright, presses. Shoulder clicky presses. Let's get it done. That's all we have, presses and Y's. Keep your elbows straight. What? That doesn't make any sense. Keep your elbows tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the heck is up with that? I pop every time. I can't even tell if it's from my neck or my shoulder. It doesn't hurt. It just means the movement's off enough on that. I gotta keep rehabbing that shoulder. It's slippy. Alright, you got 1 more exercise and you're all done, right? Nothing else to worry about. 1 little easy exercise. Piece of cake. All day. Alright. 3 reps of that. I hope you're having fun. Floor W's and nothing else. Stretch. Friends, I'm so proud of you. Keep showing up. You're doing great work. It's hard. Again, if yesterday wasn't a clean run for you, that's normal. If you didn't make it a full 7 miles, that's normal. What we're trying to do here is really tough, all right? But you can keep challenging yourself, keep stepping out, and you will find the endurance and the strength to do what you're trying to accomplish. But it might be on your own timeline, right? I built up to doing single arm rows with 50s over a year, not 16 weeks. So keep showing up and doing the best you can do. Let's just knock out these W's and we'll call it a W. See what I did there? Call it a win. It's funny, right? Let's go to single shot. Nice. And now the goal here is when you get down to this point, to not get to this point, because when you get to this point, it's just really hard to do the W's. And then all the kids show up. Oh good, I thought I was gonna get crushed. Alright. Although this is actually a really good lower back stretch for me. It's kind of similar to doing a standing side stretch, where you stand up and like point your hands to the ceiling, curl over. This is over with a twist. Feels nice right there. Alright, last exercise. That's all we got. 15, easy. 1, 2, nice pull. 3, I know we want to be done. Oh, we're almost there. 5, yeah. What do you want? You want an apple too? Look how you get. Let me come an apple, please. See, with my back injury, this transition right here normally would be pain there. Now I can get my hips all the way down. Building the strength and the mobility over time really protects me. I still know when there's something a little off with it, but that empowerment comes little by little, and it doesn't always show up on the scale. It can. I hope it does for you, if that's what you want, if that's what you need. But I hope you also just get jacked, get some endurance. All right, I gotta write down my reps, so let me just push one button right over here, just to write down all that hard work we did. It's good stuff. Oh, okay. All right, we got bear crawl. All right, I'm not gonna coach it, but you can modify as you need to. I'm just gonna get up in it, hold it. Ugh, get your knees off the ground. That's the worst. It's the worst. Keep pulling it. We're gonna do forwards. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and hold it. Knees down. Take a breath. Get back up to the left. 3 to the left. To the middle. Hold it. Knees down. Tuck your tailbone. Do a little cat cow. Alright, get back into it. To the right. 2, 3. Back. And hold it. Hold. Down. Get yourself a downward dog. Or whatever this is, child's pose. Back up on the knees. Keep your knees flat. We're gonna do some fire hydrants. Do 10 of them. 2, 3. The support leg should be burning. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Child's pose. Back into it. Get your core engaged. Fire hydrant the other way. 1, 2, 3. It sucks. You're doing good. 4. Hi. You need an apple? Akari, can you help them go get an apple? 9, 10. Legs straight out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. Straight out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. Hey, there we go. Great work, friends. So proud of you. You keep showing up. Day 65. You are rounding the corner, man. Week 10. It's only 16 weeks. You're well over halfway. You're in the thick of the work. Tomorrow we have a nice recovery jog, walk, whatever it turns into. So I'll see you around, friend. Keep showing up.